storage and organization, right? This is a great product, and it's brand new. It's called the Trunk Tidy, or the Tidy Trunk, whatever you want. You can call it whatever you want. All I know is call and get it, because this is going to organize the back area of your car. Now, many of you have a hatchback type car like this, or maybe you have a regular car with a trunk like I do. And you get your groceries, you put them in there, and then the wandering cantaloupe runs away from a bag. The bottle of wine is rolling from side to side because you have no organization within your trunk. You know, the trunk doesn't come with little partitions and things. Most of them don't. You have to do that yourself. You're going to get a 4-pack of these. They're amazing. Just like my very good friend Tim Wilkins here, who's going to tell us more about it. Hi, buddy.
I have wrangled many a wandering cantaloupe, my friend.
Dude, is there anything worse than a wandering cantaloupe?
Well, the
wandering melon.
The wine smashing into your wandering melons,
That's
bruised wine,
too.
potentially broken, broken everything. Check this out. Now, we've seen these in the past where there's one or there's two. You're getting 4, and they're Velcroed together, and they have these carrying handles, so you can organize just about. Another great feature, check this out. The first one, or truck, and keep the lead organizer attached and have the entire thing.
By the way, you get all 4 of these, and we have them in colors. They come in the blue, they come in the cheetah, they come in black, they come in red, they come in, are we just calling that beige?
It's a beige.
A beige color, and then they come in that beautiful gray as well. When you order one, you get all 4. And remember, you can break them up piecemeal. If you want to, if you just need one and you want to use it in the back seat of the car to put the milk and the watermelon or the canned goods, you can do that as well. They're not just for your trunk. You can put these anywhere you want where you need storage.
Now, let's think about this. Now, the cars in the trunks have stuff strewn all over is one thing.
Right.
But if you think about the things that we carry out to our cars and trunks, think about the crafting supplies that we travel with, the sports, the kids stuff. Now, think about the last time you bought a car and you went to change from one car to the next.
Right.
And the bags and bags of stuff you went to move out of that car. You think, I did not know I had that much stuff in my car.
Stuff. Yeah.
Organization reduces stress. When you have things in one place that are tidy, now think about the things in your house. Now that you have 4 of these, one for your crafting supplies, one baby or grandbaby supplies, one for your emergency supplies in your trunk. You know, when I went to load this into my trunk, I realized how much stuff I had strewn about.
Oh, sure.
Loosely strewn about.
Yep.
And then the other side, if you're going to do it for your groceries, this is another thing. You can fit this into your grocery cart or across your trunk.
Or you can put bags right inside this as well if you would like.
Listen to how sturdy this hook and loop is. That's how well these are bound together. And you can just carry this right in with these reinforced handles. This is heavy-duty polyester. This is that 420 denier polyester that gives it that sturdy side. And then when you're not using them, they fold up
They fold flat for storage. These are heavy gauge, what we call, I think it's 420, denier is the actual density of this. It's a very high density material, so it's gonna last for a very, very, very long time. Whether you use it for attic storage, whether you use it in the trunk of your car, whether you use it in and around the house, it could be, hey, your kids just need place to put all their toys. Maybe you've got arts and crafts stuff. Maybe you wanna use it as a little mini laundry basket. Fine washables, underwear, socks, things like that. You could keep this in the laundry room.
The kids' toys, you put all the building blocks in one. You put the games in another, the puzzles in another. If you have those things, when everything's in its place, we just feel there's so much of a stress reduction when everything is put away.
And I think it's a lot safer to have stuff compartmentalized in your trunk than just dancing all over the place. And whether, you know, here's another thing too. You can, these, by the way, the material is rinsable. So if you needed to, you know, rinse it off or whatever, which is important because I know with Danny with baseball or with your kids, daughters, whatever you got, they're involved in different activities. Danny, baseball. You know what?
The dirty cleats. The dirty
cleats in the trunk of the car. And once that cleat stuff, that clay gets in your car, it's impossible to vacuum that out because it has a very strong colored dye kind of.
It's that reddish like Adobe brick kind of.
It's terrible. So you can compartmentalize stuff like that, as I said before. So whether you're going on a vacation, you're taking a trip, you want to use it in the back for your beach supplies. You can put towels in one. You can put the kids' toys.
The lotions and all the things in there to keep those.
We talk about that.
Yes, and when you don't have your lotions organized, once those get, you don't want that. If that gets into the seat, no. And another thing in a lot of places, when it gets really hot, those things expand. I just had some toothpaste the other day that I thought, just leave that in the seat for a couple. It was a puddle of toothpaste. Had that been in an organizer, in a polyester, it would have been protected from that.
Keeps it all safe and secured. So as we said, even though it's called Trunk Tidy, I want you to think of other ways you could utilize this, because when it's, when you're not using it in the trunk, you could easily use it inside. If you just need to use it for files, for little portable file cabinets, you could put, notebooks in here. You could put regular books inside here. DVDs, things that you need to store, Christmas ornaments, things like that.
When you're getting 4, you can do anything. When you think about taking dishes to events, when you think about picnicking or going over for the holidays, when you can break 1 free and use that as your shuttle bag, when you can use 1 or 2, and then when you've got the one on the end, and actually on the bottom of this, when you see this one, this is the one that's going to be super sturdy that you can affix to things.
Right, so if you wanted to put that next to a wall or inside of a car, that'll
You've got it on the bottom and the top. So if you're carpeted, you put the hook and loop and the adhesive against one side, hook and loop and adhesive on the bottom. That one's going to be stationary, and you can constantly attach and affix the others to that as they come around here to have the entire set.
And that's how they hook together. So as we said, for one big storage solution or several small ones, grab it while you can. This is brand new too. If you'd like to grab it, it's only $5 shipping today, and the flex pay is $14.98 against the colors it comes in: black, comes in blue, comes in cheetah, comes in gray, red, and it also comes in taupe. What's the most popular there, Kyle? Black is the most popular.
Here we have the black. I want to show you how sturdy these reinforced handles are. And I love the effort that it takes to get these apart. That shows how well they're hooking together.
Right.
This has a how many pounds is this? This is 8.5 pounds, a couple of boxes of cereal. To have this, and it's just reattached again, to have this that sturdy for you to be able to carry around, to break away from the others, to use for carrying your groceries in. This has got gallons of juice and milk in there, some canned goods, heavy duty.
And Tim, I'm always a little bit nervous when I have things like, a big bottle of wine or several bottles of milk in a plastic bag as I'm carrying them outside, or things that can shatter, like glass, as we said, soda bottles, things like that. I'm always nervous. So what you can do is you can actually take them out of the bag. I would bring this right into your shopping cart, put it in your shopping cart.
Put it in your shopping cart and load that up.
That way, take them right out, put them into your car, take them out of the car, bring them into the house.
Carry them right back in.
You're not going to worry about things breaking. Those little bags are probably worth, 3 cents a piece. They always have a little hole in the corner.
And a lot of places now won't even, a lot of states like California won't let you use the big paper anymore.
Right.
They'll charge you for the plastic.
Sure.
You have to bring your own, and if you're going to do it, bring sturdy ones. These red right here, this is a great example of stuff we all have strewn about in the back of our car. The emergency, they got the jumper cables, the emergency flashlight that we're going to need. Keeps it all in one spot rather than getting broken or tossed all over the trunk. And when you go to put the groceries in, all that stuff that's all over is now making a mess. You've got to move it out of the way to load your groceries in. This is so great to keep things organized.
Most trunks, like we said, don't come with a little filing system back there. You just kind of throw your stuff in, and it just kind of winds up where it winds up, especially if you're traveling on a long distance trip. You want everything to stay where it is. Well, this is the way to do it. 490740 is the item number. It's on 2 payments of $14.98. Just decide what color you want. Tim, you're amazing.
Thank you, sir.
It's good to see you, pal. Thanks so much for another brilliant idea. We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we got a great way to light up your walls or any other part of your house as we continue. Stick